Hi guys. For today's video, I'm gonna talk in English. I'm gonna make this video in English. Well, I'm not a native speaker, so please excuse me. And I just want to share my master's audition, like college audition for masters in piano performance. So, if you watched my previous videos, you might know that how I could get into college and how it was like, my college life was like. So for today's video, I'm gonna share my college audition, like master's audition. So I started with making a English score that school requires. So for my school that I'm attending right now, it's a Manus, the new school. They require 79 TOEFL IBT, I think. And I also prepare for the NYU's Performing Arts Administration. So I need a 100 for total 4 parts. So I started to go to Hackers, which is really famous English academy in Korea. So they have some curriculums that we can prepare for the test. So I started to go there. So I go there like every 8 a.m. in the morning. And then I did all the 4 parts, to the class of all the 4 parts. And then I did some group study with other students. So it takes about more than 5 hours a day to study English. So as I told before, I need a 100, but the first TOEFL that I took after the attending the academy was 97. So I need 3 more points. So I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I did it for 2 months, and I tried it again. I think it's maybe on November. So finally I got 100. Yay! So each part was reading was 26, listening, the full score 30, and speaking and writing was 22. It's a really Korean thing. Like, Korean students are really good at reading and listening, but not really good at speaking and writing. But I believe that I'm getting better in speaking and writing since I came here in New York. So I got 100 on November 2020. But my goal is to get into the master's degree in fall 22. So my score is still available, right? So because it's like, how do I put this? Yeah, the score is for 2 years, right? So after that, I started to work from June 2021 to November, about 5 months. And I started to make a pre-screening video, which requires me to do every 4 eras of the music. It's like Baroque, Classic, Romantic, and Contemporary. So I need to get a lesson while I went to work. So it was crazy. So the reason why I worked is I want to get a kind of experience in performing arts field, performing arts business field. And then I need to afford my lesson fee by myself because I was already 23 or something when I was preparing for the master's audition. So I did work and made a pre-screening video on November. Then after that, the all schools deadline was almost December 1st of 2021. So I asked everyone who's gonna write me a reference, which is recommendation letter. So I asked them and they said yes. So I sent them some information regarding that. What else? I did some essay, statement of purpose. So it's why do you have to study here, in this school? Or personal statement that my life was like this, I love music, kind of this. I think that these are not important. The only thing that important is how you play and the TOEFL score. So I applied to 6 6 schools, which was Yale, Colburn, Manhattan, Maness, Cincinnati, and Indiana. But I got rejected from Yale and Colburn in the first round, so I got an invitation from Manhattan, Maness, Cincinnati, and Indiana. But for Cincinnati, I do not want to go there, and the schedule was not, not fits me, so I just went on a live audition for Manhattan, Maness, and Indiana. So, I just went to 3 schools for the audition, so it did not take so long to get a audition. So it took about like a little bit more than 2 weeks to get done the live audition. So my first school was Manhattan, and I got a trial lesson with one professor from Manhattan. I'm not gonna tell his name, and it was really insulting for me. So I decided not to go there even if I got an admission. And after that, the second edition was Maness, and I go to a trial lesson with my current teacher right now, and he was amazing. So I really loved the trial lesson. And for the Indiana, I went to the lesson. The professor was really good, nice, but I don't like the environment. Like, Indiana is way too rural, and well, as you can see, like, there's a huge difference between New York and Indiana. So my audition was not bad, but it was not good because I had to work while preparing the fall 22 admission. So I did not have time to put all myself in the audition. So which was quite regretting right now. So but past is just past. So there's nothing I can do right now. So I did my audition maybe like end of the February 2022 to March 7th, I think. So it takes about like 2 weeks. And after that, I got back into Korea, and about like 2 weeks later, I got an admission from Indiana, but not with a scholarship. The scholarship will be decided a little bit later than that. And then maybe 3rd week of the March, I got an admission from Maness with scholarship. It was not bad, and I assigned it to my current teacher, Jeremy Rose Studio, which was really good. And the very last admission was Manhattan, and they offered me $4,000 per academic year. You know how much it costs to attend the MSM in one academic year? It's more than 50,000. So I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, are they joking me? So I was like, I declined right away the MSM, and I started to really considered like which school should I go. So actually, Indiana gave me the more money, but I really did not want to go to Indiana because I don't know reason why. Like, Indiana, like Jacobs School of Music is a really good school. The professor was nice, and the living expenses are much way cheaper than New York. And I can have a car. I can live in a good studio, but I really don't want to go there. So finally, I chose Maness, which is my school right now, and I do not regret it. Yeah, the living expenses are really crazy. I have to pay rent for my little tiny studio, like more than, my apartment is not that expensive, but I pay like more than 200,000 in Korean won for like a little one-room studio. Yeah, I think that's my story for the master's audition. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comments below or DM me everything. And sorry for my bad English, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's it for today. Bye bye.